Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something, a drone. They were going full out chasing that thing, doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it, the Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been wearing a vest to see this piece of junk. Should have built it to turn too.
Call sign is page 2. Verify and read back. Page 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a homecoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told you. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Missile launched. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Box 2.
Watch out for the support aircraft. Locked, it's chow time. The engine evaded the attack.
Title 3 engaging. Over the mark.
Mage 2 has crashed. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. Way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet. Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Locked.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back in base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Fox 3! Fox 3!
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. We still got half our baggage. Emptying them on hangars and runways. Missile inbound! Evade!
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Missile headed for friendly! One of them breathing down my neck. Still in the fight.
Mage 2, locked.
Nice kill, Mage 2. me.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
Mage 2,
They
missile
can burn
away.
with their whole payload.
Target is down. Bandit is down.
Locked on. He's mine. He's not getting away. Target hit. Scratch one bandit.
Target in range of guns. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The
world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Sterling! Being attacked by enemy aircraft!
Target destroyed.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! We're going for the radar car! We're using the containers now. We don't have any. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Mage 2, walking.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now!
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Two targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
Got him. He's mine.
Crush as many as you can.
The enemy aircraft away from the base.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for. Watch your six. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Locked. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them. Fox 2. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Huh? Keep your mind focused. Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. Got course. Enemy dodged. Continuing attack. You're mine. I'll make it quick. Enemy missile. Break. Mage 2, they have a lock on you. God damn it. My brother was in that radar unit. Bandit on your back. Lead aim over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Golem 1, Fox 2. This one's mine. Attacking.
On target 6.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack. Enemy missile detected. Golem 1, Fox 2. Break. Enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly. My stuff! Caution, hostile at the radar lock!
All right. This base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining.
Breaking.
4 targets remaining.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Evading enemy missile!
Locked on.
Column 3, Fox 2. Breaking hostile lock. This is Skull 4, locked on enemy. Bandit on your 6. Missile inbound. Breaking.
Mage 2, Fox 3.
Protect the radar vehicle. Return fire. Evading enemy missile. Fox 2.
Locked.
not getting away.
Are you telling me we can't even avenge our phone?
Lockdown hostile. Fox 2.
Fox 2. Enemy missile closing. Breaking. Breaking off. APCs have nowhere to hide. Enemy missile detected.
Page 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Closing down. Making a better engine lucky.
Bandit evaded the attack.
Bandit on your 6. Enemy missile closing. Breaking. Breaking out of luck.
I've got you now. Firing. Fox 2.
Missile evading. There's 6 enemies, and some are really good. Fox 2. Bandit on your 6.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Missile. Break. Break.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
Breaking off.
Fox 2.
Evading enemy missile.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Golem 2, Fox 2. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Fox 2.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Bandit on your 6.
I'm glued to this one.
Aircraft is torn up.
3 targets remaining.
Missile evading. Bandit in my sights.
Missile closing, you better make it.
Locked on target.
Evading enemy missile.
Fire into your gun.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters.
Breaking lock. Evading.
UAV's ready to launch. Away. What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Locked on.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G-turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missed. Locked, it's chow time.
He escaped into the clouds.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Enemy on your tail.
Bandits are in the clouds. Golem 4, Fox 2.
Golem Squadron, surround them. On his tail.
You've got a hostile behind you.
They have a lock on you, shake them. Lockdown bandit.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me. Golem 2, Fox 2.
Mage 2, missile in the air. I'm glued to this one.
Don't try to read their movements. Page 2, bandit on your 6.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missile coming! Break! Break!
Locked, it's chow time.
Bandit evaded the attack.
behind you.
H2, you're targeted. Golem 1, Fox 2. I'm on this one's tail.
Missile.
H2's down.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
Missile.
It doesn't matter.
Missile.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Missile.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy attack confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Locked.
He escaped into the clouds!
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
Missile.
Bandit, right on your tail!
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Missile.
Don't ice up in there.
Crap. The aircraft are moving out. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Golem Squadron, surround them!
Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
Missile.
Don't try
Just
to
2
read
more.
their movements.
That's a miss.
I'm into this one.
Where'd he go?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Fox 2!
Ammunition 0.
My stuff! So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
H2, missile launch.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military...
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Enemy reinforcements. I don't like the odds. Let's do. Grand 3, bailing out! I'm hit! I lost control! Careful, there's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn. Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? Missile! Missile! I can't!
Fox 3! Fox 3!
They got me!
Where'd he go?
3 remaining. Mage 2, missile launch.
Eject!
We've got this. We can't recover.
We need reinforcements now!
Shake it off. Get out of there.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
The enemy command insane. Why are they pulling out?
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take them out.
Roger that.
They have a lock on you, shake them!
I got a tail in my sight.
They have to spike. Missile cruising evading.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Right now! Right! What? What do you do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
I can't get a read on
Watch
these
out,
bandits.
we're
They're
surrounded!
dodging everything I throw
These
at
guys
them.
are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys won't go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
Like that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Missile.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Missile.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Locked.
Bandit is hit.
There's more. Get over. They got me!
Missile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron still. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
They can't get a lock.
Mage 1, put your head out of your ass. Stop arguing with the damn phone. Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
This is column 3, column 2's hit! Status report. Shit, column 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Ammunition
Skeleton 3,
0.
break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue
to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking up!
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. Dangerous earlier. We're on to the surviving hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
This is getting a little tight. Watch it, Golem 3, behind you!
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, locked.
Got one in my sights.
Mage 2, UAV down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run! Behind one.
tow with the UAVs. Good work.
Missed. Not on my watch.
Gollum and Maze Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of friends.
Let Gollum and Maze Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Don't think, focus.
Does Maze Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith.
Behind one.
Gollum and Maze, we know you again. We'll take it.
Yowza!
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on. Maze Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
That boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. Attack missed.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Stage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got thrown?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around. This is where we lost.
UAV destroyed.
How can I retreat with the UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Fire for some time. He's mine.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
I can't pull out of this furball.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway's clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right. 1500 to runway. Base 2, lower nose. You're too high. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence.
We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Icing.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Tighten the launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert. No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted. What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Page 2, target destroyed. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Caution.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked. It's chow time. Mage 2, head through the air.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile. Caution. Missile. 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 Missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, we're clear to land.
Roger. Running point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. We're up to meet on 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiating.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Mage 2, Fox 3.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Being locked onto.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Pull up. Missile.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Bandit is in my sights.
Missile.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Missile. Missile.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harlan, stay right there!
Missile. Missile.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Missile.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Missile.
They got the chopper hit Sierra 2! That was thermobaric! Shit! Rocket!
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Golem 2, hang in there.
Mage 2, Fox 3. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
We found an Erusian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
Will do. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Golem, get them. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Nickel.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Mage 2, walking.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Nickel. Nickel.
Missed.
UAV down.
I'm out of missiles.
Nickel.
Hey, two, right, right!
Bandit, right behind you.
Strap in. We're fighting against machines.
UAV confirmed down.
Nickel.
Locked. It's chow time.
Nickel.
Golem Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Three remaining.
We'll pass out some exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
One remaining.
You inspire me, Trigger. I learned how to deal with these guys by watching you.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
Mage 2, missile.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Chaff and flares launched.
Nickel.
This is Golem 3. Bandit on my 6. They can't get away.
Nickel.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Nickel.
Oh yeah, all mine.
Nickel.
Mage 2, missile launch. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harley wasn't expecting
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogey's on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Roger. Sending UAVs to the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fight.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1. Remaining. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator swim brake took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Missile headed for friendly! Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Mage 2, locked. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it's... Sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
You're
are obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire! I saw it!
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?